What's going on, everybody? Hair here, and yes, here we are talking about this time the Golden State Warriors. No, not a Warrior fan at all. An observer, of course. I have family that are fans. Of course, Sacramento Kings fan right here. But do definitely want to talk about their future because, as you know, they've lost to the to the Los Angeles Lakers, and there's a lot of uncertainty going on right now. Can they have the whole squad back? Sure, but to me, it's very unlikely because it's looking like they can have a salary issue of over 500 million, way over the salary cap, and that's been an issue for quite some time. When you're winning championships, it's okay. When you're not, like this year, it's not okay. Bob Myers, the GM, he already said he needs some time he's not sure what he wants to do. He's an integral piece of putting that squad together. I don't know if he wants to do that. He might not even come back. I'm not exactly sure what he's going to do. If he's not back, I guarantee the squad is getting blown up. I personally think it might get blown up anyway. I think if you are not Steph Curry, you're possible, to not being on that squad next year. Even though Curry's 35 going on 36, he's still a superstar. Absolute superstar. But you're not going to pay over 500 mil for a squad that's just going to be a first, second round exit. It's just not going to happen. So what do I think is going to happen? So Draymond can opt in to a $27 million option for him. He can do that. Or he can possibly opt out as well. That's the thing. You have no idea what's going to happen. Now, if he's going to get a max offer from somebody, he's going to opt out. Again, I think that might be the Mavericks. There's rumors that the Kings can offer him a deal, or that they might want to get him. I don't want him for the max, that's for damn sure. But, that's a lot for Draymond. I think 27 a year. Curry's making 50 a year. You go down the list, and you have you got on the list, you have Clay making 43 million a year, Jordan Poole making 31. Now that's the one that I'm talking about right here. Jordan Poole, he signed a massive extension. He's making like 3 or 4 million this past year. This coming season will be making $31 million, so a massive pay increase. I think they're going to do everything they can to get rid of that contract. Package him in a deal, even with a pick, with a young player. I don't know what they're going to do, but I think they definitely want to get rid of Jordan Poole, free up some cap space. He's a player that I do like when he's not trying to be Steph Curry. I've said this so many times to even my family that are Warrior fans. He's a good piece. He's a great slasher. He's an athlete. He can hit threes. But when he tries to play like Steph Curry, he makes a lot of mistakes. And that's what he's been doing lately. Shoots 45-foot threes and just a lot of crazy stuff. He tries to be super flashy when I think he should just play the slashing game and do spot-up threes. Because he's good at that. He's a great slasher. But if he's going to keep this up, he's not going to stay on the squad. I don't know who will take that contract. Somebody that might see it like I do. Oh, he's a great slasher. He can shoot, all that. But they got to tell him, hey, you're not Steph Curry. Stop trying to be Steph Curry. Stop that. I think they're going to do whatever they can to get rid of his contract. Anyway, like I said, you have Curry at 51.9, basically 52 million next year. Clay at 43 million next year. That's another piece that I think you might see get moved. That's a lot of money for aging Klay Thompson, who is still a great shooter, doesn't play defense much anymore, and is very hit and miss, especially in this playoffs. So, again, a lot of this Warrior squad, are aging out. And there was a whole thing about two timelines, the young Warriors, Kuminga, Poole, and all that, and the old Warriors, Curry, Steph, Clay, Iguodala, who retired. But it's just not working out. That two timeline thing is not working out at all. So again, if you're not Steph Curry, I think you're getting moved. Because already with your top three guys, Steph, Clay, and Jordan Poole, that's already one team salary cap, just those three players. Even over some. So... And then you add in Draymond the next 27. You add in with the player option, Wiggins 24 million, Wiseman 12, Looney 7.5. He might want. I'm sure he's going to want a pay increase. So that's a lot of money you're dedicating to a squad that's a first round exit. It's going to be older next year, second round exit. So you're going to do again whatever you can to get rid of Jordan Poole's contract, and again, you might get rid of Clay's contract because you see he's basically getting paid double what Wiggins is getting paid. Wiggins is younger. He's good on defense. Again, he was out most of the season towards the end. I think he's a fantastic player. I think even in their in their championship run the year before, Wiggins was the second best player on the squad. I still think he's more or less the second best player on that team still. Again, Clay has seen better days. He could have a resurgence, who knows? But him getting 45 million to me is way too much. At the point of his career that he's in right now. Curry's the only one defying father time. Again, Draymond's a good piece, but not at 27 million. There's just a lot of inflation with these contracts of this Warrior squad. What I think is going to happen, personally, I think you're going to see a little bit of a blow up. A massive blow up, I don't know, but you're going to see a little bit of a blow up. That's just what I think. I think unless you're Steph Curry, you're not safe. 100% they're going to do whatever they can to get rid of Poole. Possibly Clay. Draymond might opt out if he sees the way the squad's going. Or Bob Myers might return, and you might see him get everybody back, and who knows. But they do need help. They need, they need bigger guys too. There's just a lot of what ifs going on with that squad right now. So I'm not sure. Of course, I don't wish them the best, Kings fan right here, but just a little in-depth look. If you're a Warrior fan, to see about the salary cap issue, what's going to happen next year. I think it's going to get blown up, at least halfway blown up. That's just the way it is. They're an aging team. It's a lot of money for one salary cap, unless you're a championship team, and I don't think they're a championship team right now, currently. We'll see what happens. This is the Hair out.